at TrackingIsTricking.com.
Now, let's dig a little deeper into the mind of the male. Keep in mind that men are always analyzing you. That's why you'll have to grow comfortable with his approach. Everybody is different in regard to his approach toward women. The advantage for you lies in just how responsive you are to his reactions. What I mean is that the vibrational frequency projected by yourself onto him, it's all about your output. Since most guys are in fact corny, the challenge will be to correspondingly play along with his gestures. For example, the latter may occur whenever you're finessing a male of foreign custom. Otherwise, a guy who's not familiar with traditional customs within your country of origin. However, it won't take long for you to find that a lot of foreigners make for the best and highest paying customers, or tricks nonetheless, or suckers. Which leads me to explain exactly what a trick really is, essentially. Now, chances are you already are familiar with the term, but for those ladies who don't know, it's only fair that I break it down for you. A trick, or a John, is a person seeking gratitude through financial spending. It's basically your customer. You know, the guy that's paying you. Some ladies get upset over the use of this term. And because I understand that not all of our audience is involved in prostitution, however, we still apply the term unto those males of whom remain gullible. As a woman, you should never truly respect a trick nor a John, which is the exact same thing. Never trust him. After all, it's his money that you're really after, not his trust or his emotions. His emotions won't pay your bills. Keep this in mind also. As previously mentioned, a male's trust is easy to gain. You can do it effortlessly and it won't require much action. This is because a trick or a John is in a constant state of neediness. You need money in the same capacity that he needs love and affection. Although it's sad to say, but it's also true that he's a loser at heart. At best, he's pathetic and nothing more. And a sucker like him is just waiting for the opportunity to depart from his money. Therefore, he doesn't deserve to keep it. What many outsiders don't understand is the balance that somebody can provide in his life. The common trick is internally miserable. Henceforth, the collective catchphrase to which implies that misery loves company. There are those who want to be used. It gives them their sense of purpose. I honestly believe that many people were born this way, and that's fine. But there are also those of whom said people need in order to feel happy. Sadly, the ones who fulfill these guys' empty hearts get labeled titles such as gold diggers. But who really gives a fuck, right? Because if those same critics possessed your abilities to finesse, then they'd too be in the pursuit of a man's wealth. Now, for this shit to be successful, you need to stop thinking with a petty ass mindset. That petty ass, small time way of irrelevant thinking won't get you ahead in life. So get rid of it. You need to be thinking with a clear-cut path of objectives. If I told you to create a list consisting of your top 3 priorities in life, then what would they be? What the fuck is their purpose? What type of value does it contain? This exercise will help you to prioritize yourself naturally. Start facing shit head on and stop dreaming of getting a trick to fall in love with you. Love is optional. Choose and decide only upon one. You can't have both, at least not with the same individual. Find which is most important to you, money or love. And if money ranks second, then this course is not meant for you. Because only strong-willed, determined ladies will succeed. Think like a businesswoman, not like a dumb bitch. Powerful women think with their minds, whereas a broken heart does not build independent women. 5 mistakes a woman should avoid to catch a sucker. Number 5, never ever make yourself out to be needy. This is due to the fact that guys like to resort to playing bullshit mind games with women, especially if you give off even the slightest clue that you need something. If it's something that he's already in the possession thereof, such as money, then he'll likely test your tolerance toward pursuing its gain. Don't fall victim to this shit. And this includes things such as rent money. Let a sucker be a sucker. because you become the sucker by giving him the advantage. Number 4, know when to shut the fuck up. No matter how much time spent with or around the trick, never reveal personal details. The only time doing so is ever permissible is when he lets his guard down and volunteers his assistance. Remember, if he's wealthy, then he'll instinctively offer to help, but he'll do it in a rather subtle and casual manner. It's the broke men and posers alike who'll repeatedly try to impress you with what they don't have. Number 3, practice finessing him one-on-one. Trick-ass males usually find it embarrassing when their peers discover that aspect about them, so try being discreet. And again, don't say much when others are present. Instead, get him alone and present him with favors in exchange for his financial compensation, but do not embarrass him. Number 2, always conduct yourself with class. Look, whether or not he is classy himself holds no importance. He needs to see that you take yourself serious. Lead him by example. If you act like trash, then you'll be treated as such. Furthermore, you never know who's watching when you're unaware. You're the prize, not him, so act like it. Number 1, never chase a trick. Now, the second that you appear to be thirsty for him, you lose. This is reaching past the point of no return. Don't ever get caught in a thirst trap, so remain alert at all times. Otherwise,
game over.
TrickingIsTricking.com